You have been very active lately. This is what, your third film in a couple months?
Yeah, this is the third film I've had come out since the end of May.
And you've
Yeah.
got, what, 4 more, right?
Yes.
What's it like to be suddenly ubiquitous?
Yeah, it's, it's funny, I never planned this. I didn't imagine it would end up this way. I've done 11 films over 4 years, and it's kind of wonderful because I love these films, and I love talking about them, and I'm really proud of the performances in them. So it's great that after 4 years I'm able to actually talk about them now.
It must be strange to look on the TV or in advertising and see your face everywhere now.
Well, it's funny because I've started to, it happened with the Help trailer started going everywhere. But usually you just see me at like the end of the trailer in the blonde wig going, I'm like, woohoo! And just for a second. So it wasn't that strange. And to be honest, most people, like I think 2 people have recognized me since May. My life has been very, very normal, very much the same, except that I get the opportunity now to talk about the films.
Absolutely. This role is extremely intense, both physically and emotionally. Was there any particular scene or sequence that stood out as more challenging than the others?
I really, those scenes in that doctor's office, that was tough to film. I
bet.
just hated those scenes so much because I just had to lie there every day for like a week. But I'll tell you what, whenever I see the film, when I watch my character attack him, finally, it is the best moment. That's my favorite moment in the movie.
Well, it's an amazing trick. You grab his head with your legs, you pull him towards you, and you stab him with the syringe.
Yeah.
That must have been really interesting to shoot, I bet.
It was amazing to shoot. And it's funny, I was joking with John Madden, the director. We were doing ADR for that scene, and it stopped, the camera, or the tape stopped right on my face before, she goes after him. And I said to John, it looks like I'm going to eat him. Like, it's so like, arr. And I love that.
It's a handy trick to know.
Mm-hmm.
Could come in handy.
Yeah, beware.
I was impressed by your fighting acumen. Tell me about your training.
For 3.5 months before we started shooting, I started taking Krav Maga, which I'm not a fighter in real life. I've never really been in a fight, but I realized I really like Krav Maga. There's something about it that gives you confidence and makes you feel like, yeah, come at me, I can take you down. In fact, it's still there. I just did a movie, The Wettest County in the World, with Tom Hardy, who's in the new cage fighting movie, Warrior. And on set, he's always like, yeah, let's fight. And I think I might be one of the very first people who've been like, I will kick your butt. And then punched him back.
I would pay to see that. What's more of a challenge, the Israeli accent or the Southern accent you had to do for The Help?
Gosh, they were both very difficult. I love doing accents, but I have spent time in the South, so I guess that was easier for me. And also I found a woman that I modeled the accent off of for The Help. So I would say the Israeli accent. I do have a great dialect coach, Joan Washington, who I've worked with 3 times, and she helps me quite a bit. And that did make it easier.